Set in the Talkeetna Mountains between the towns of Willow and Palmer, Hatcher Pass is a favorite local hotspot for recreation or a scenic drive. Hike in the alpine tundra dotted with wildfires and ptarmigan. Hatcher Pass Road, otherwise known as Fish Hook Road, winds through the mountains for roughly 60 miles between Palmer and Willow on a relatively smooth, unpaved mountain roadway, utilized by several active gold mines along the way. Anchorage had no problem at all navigating the nearly 1 mile high, incredibly scenic and beautiful pass. The area also provides access to fantastic hiking trails, and it's the perfect place to enjoy a scenic picnic lunch at 4,000 feet above sea level. Look for paragliders launching off steep hillsides and keep an eye out for whistling marmots, pikas, falcons, and golden eagles. In late summer, you'll find terrific blueberry picking up here as well. And in good weather, you can see the Chugach Range, Alaska Range, and Palmer's Pioneer Peak. So sit back and enjoy as Jane and I travel through the incredibly high-altitude scenic Hatcher Pass. From Florida to Alaska, from the East Coast to the West Coast, join Jane and Steve celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, traveling across North America in the Cool Nana Coach, their 27-foot 4 Freedom Elite Class C motorhome, as they visit the many beautiful points of interest in all 50 United States on their golden anniversary adventure. There are 2 ways to access Hatcher Pass. We chose the much longer path through Wasilla, Houston, and finally Willow. We travel from our base camp in Palmer along Alaska Route 3, also known as the Parks Highway, for approximately 38 miles, where we turn off onto West Willow Fish Hook Road for the 30-mile drive to Hatcher Pass. The road pavement ends in approximately 4 miles, leaving us with a 26-mile dirt washboard road to navigate and climb some 3,800 feet to the pass. This route incorporates the incredibly scenic road known as the West Willow Fish Hook Road, which runs along Willow Creek. The pristine waters of this glacier-fed creek enjoy eye-stopping, uncompromised clarity. As we drive and climb, we are treated to views of snow-capped peaks, glacier-fed waterfalls, and several active gold mines that have recently been restarted as new mining methods are making gold mining a viable enterprise once again in the region. Spectacular views of the Alaskan and Chugach Range, along with the majestic Talkeetna Mountains, find themselves focused in our camera lens.
If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and help grow our channel.
As we make the final ascent to Hatchet Pass via a series of switchbacks, we spotted our first paraglider as he landed on the hillside beside us. At the summit, many spectators gathered to watch the dozen or so paragliders as they leap from the nearly 3,900-foot peak to soar and eventually glide to a landing spot on the valley floor below. Paragliding, non-motorized foot-launched flying in an inflatable wing. Enthusiasts call it the simplest form of human flight. Using air currents and shifting their own body weight, paragliders can fly to heights of 23,000 feet with their paragliding sails. Paragliding grew out of parachuting. In the 1960s, the military needed to train parachutists how to perform safe landings. Repeatedly going up and down in an airplane to drop the parachutist was complicated and time-consuming. In order to fit more landing practice into a day, they would attach the parachutist to a truck with a tow rope. As the vehicle picked up speed, the parachutist would flow higher and higher. Then the parachutist would release the tow rope and descend back to Earth. Many parachutists soon became more interested in the floating part than the landing part. For fun, they would launch themselves off steep hills and parachute to the ground below, experimenting with how they could harness air currents to stay in the air longer. A new sport was born. Paragliders also soar a bit more slowly than hang gliders, which make it easier for people to learn to fly them. You might think paragliding is like parachuting, but there's one main difference. Paragliding pilots start on the ground with their parachutes already deployed, and the wind takes them up into the sky. Parachuters fall from the sky and deploy the parachute as they get closer to the ground. You can't beat the view, and paragliders find the solitude incredibly peaceful. Join us on our next episode as we continue through the Hatchet Pass to visit the famous Independence Mine State Park and a nostalgic trip to days gone by.
If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and help grow our channel. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you.
As always, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you will be notified of our next episode on our Golden Anniversary Adventure.